And now to a man who changed the world, Pete Frates, the celebrated Boston College athlete who was the driving force behind the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. He died today at the age of 34. In 2012, Pete was diagnosed with ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, named after the all-star New York Yankee who died of it in 1941 at 37, and famously retired from baseball, telling Yankee fans he was, quote, the luckiest man on the face of the earth. After Frates' own diagnosis, he exhibited similar grace, starting what would be turned into an international phenomenon in the summer of 2014. Dump a bucket full of ice on your head to raise money and awareness for the disease. In just 8 weeks, the Ice Bucket Challenge raised more than $115 million to fund research efforts for ALS and included an ever-expanding ice squad. Politicians like Governor Charlie Baker, athletes like Julian Edelman, and celebrities like Oprah all joined in. A few years ago, I talked with Nancy Frates, Pete's mother, about the impact of the money the Ice Bucket Challenge had raised for ALS research.
What the Ice Bucket Challenge has done is we're able to go in now to these labs and say to these researchers, stay at the bench, keep doing the work that you educated yourself to do. The families are going to raise the money.
But the challenge did much more than that. It brought people together around a cause worth fighting for. And a few years later, Frates' hard work and dedication to fighting the disease was recognized. His original ice bucket was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. At a celebration at Fenway Park, former Red Sox manager John Farrell told reporters, when anybody thinks of ALS, certainly Lou Gehrig is the first one that comes to mind. But I think as time has gone on, Pete might become the face of the disease. You marvel at his ability to take a very negative and trying situation into a positive one. And then Mayor Marty Walsh declared a few months later that September 5th would forever be known as Pete Frates' Day in Boston.
It's impossible to overstate the impact Pete Frates has made on our city, especially the youth of our city. Pete, you've changed our city for the better. You've made a difference in countless number of people's lives. You've helped us remember that in the end, we are one family and that we have to look out for each other.
Look out for each other just as Pete did for thousands and thousands more like him. He died surrounded by his family, and as I said, he and his family helped change the world.